Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Divine. All right, man. Before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, when you hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get up into it. All right, man. So, I apologize for yesterday, man. I was supposed to put out a video, man, but I just got back in town and sleepy and all that good stuff, and just been tired. I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing on the videos, man. I appreciate all the birthday wishes as well. Yeah, your boy getting older, another year wiser. However, man, let's get into the video. Appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing already, but yeah, let's get into the video. So I want to talk about franchise mode, man, and I really understand why you guys are frustrated the way you guys feel. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in like 4 leagues now, 4 or 5 leagues, right? I know, right? I'm in a handful of them. Each one just really gives me a glimpse at like where the community is at as far as franchise mode goes. Like, I understand you guys' pain. I understand the frustration, because one of the things that I hate the most is just the whole RPG-esque, arena of a football game in franchise mode in a season. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the whole idea, you're doing the press conference thing and all that good stuff, but I don't like the fact that you answer these questions, and however you answer them, they can either positively affect or negatively affect your team. Like, sometimes they'll throw like curveballs in your game where your guys are going to have negative whatever number of ball carrier vision or awareness because you answered this question like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like my team should be affected. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I should have to play at a disadvantage because, oh, this team, our morale isn't high enough to go against this team, or my team doesn't feel confident because, oh, I answered this question about whatever question it was about my opponent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already bad enough at the fact that we had the whole DDA scandal, right? We've already been talking about that for the longest. But when I see stuff like this, it literally gives me that same thing, except you're just showing me that, okay, we're throwing a wrench in your game. This is what we're doing. I had a game like in this clip right here, or yeah, in this little clip of the game that I was playing in my franchise. My teammates were all tired. Everybody in the formation screen was yellow on offense. I had a couple of guys that were tired on defense, but on offense, they were all tired. You know what I mean? And somebody said that you have to go in when you're setting your game plans and stuff like that. I'll say gameplay. When you're setting your game plans, you have to tune it to where either you split or you have all your starters, either do full pads or half pads. If you do half pads, then you got a less chance of your guys being tired going into the next game. And that's cool and all, but it's too vague. It's too shallow. You know what I'm saying? We don't really have a full in-depth way of how to set our guys to where the intensity of the practice is either high, low, or mid. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that. We just have those set options I said, and that's it. Hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. We can turn back the hands of time and go look at 2K5, and I can show you the weekly game plan where Monday through Friday, you can set however many hours you have allocated or whatever. You can set the intensity of your practices, what kind of practices you want to do, whether you're going to watch film, all these things you have at your disposal, right? And mind you, this game was like, what, 17, almost 18 years ago now? Maybe 19 if you count maybe 2004. But we're getting to a point where now, it's just like franchise mode is just completely becoming to be forgotten about. You know what I mean? I know y'all remember whenever fixed franchise mode started trending. Remember y'all? I know y'all remember that on Twitter. That started. Oh God, I can't talk. We gonna want to take and keep it rolling. I remember when fixed franchise was trending on Twitter. Then Sean O'Grady came out and he said, "Oh, sorry y'all. This is what we're gonna do with franchise mode. We hear you guys loud and clear." And yet here we are. You know what I'm saying? The 30-second user glitch is still in effect. They haven't fixed that. You know, if you sit in franchise mode too long, if you sit in the menu of your franchise, if you try to search for a game or something like that, it'll kick you out. It'll literally log you out of the servers. You know what I mean? Then you got you have so many things that haven't been fixed. You know what I'm saying? You got injuries being completely just obliterated. There's a reason why if you go look at the options menu, it's set to 10. Because you guys aren't capable enough to fix the injury logic. There should be no reason for that. I've seen 5 to 6 plays back to back to back to back with somebody being hurt, whether it was severe or whether it was minor. But it's unnecessary is the point I'm trying to say. Sean O'Grady, where are you? I haven't heard a peep out of you since this game dropped. You know what I'm saying? You can go look at Mike Wang, right? Mike Wang has been going off on Twitter lately in a good way. He's been transparent, saying, okay, look, this is what we got going on. This is what's going on. I heard you guys talking about this and I've seen that. Let's go on ahead and we're going to do something about that with this hot fix coming the next couple of days. Blah, 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 right? We don't get that same kind of transparency from Sean O'Grady or Clint Oldenburg unless it makes enough noise. And I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really hate the fact that you guys can't be transparent enough and hold yourselves accountable for the lack of attention you've shown to franchise mode. You know, face of franchise is terrible. I made a video on talking already about that, so I'm not going to delve into that again. But it just shows me where you guys have all the attention put at. I understand why franchise mode or the franchise community is upset. I understand now. I get it. I'm in 5 leagues now. I see the problem. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all in the comment section down below are going to, you know, expound on their stories. And please tell me your stories about, you know, your worst experience with franchise mode, especially in 23. I want to hear them. You know, I read all the comments, but I want to hear exactly your stories down there, because I know for a fact that I'm not alone. You know, people get laughed at in the franchise community because they want a franchise mode. They want a better franchise. Who plays franchise mode? Like, you know what I'm saying? They get laughed at. And that's most of the time comes from the people who mostly play MUT or they play head-to-head regs, but it's mostly the MUT side that always talks about how the franchise mode people always got to find something to complain about. Oh, y'all ain't never getting franchise mode, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? But if the shoe was on the other foot and MUT wasn't getting enough attention, they'll be up in arms. Oh, why MUT ain't getting what franchise mode is getting? Why franchise mode is so important? Nobody plays that. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's really just annoying. You know what I'm saying? Sean O'Grady, I need you to come out. I need you to speak upon this, because it makes no sense that this game has dropped, like weeks ago? We almost coming up on a month almost. Like, the Modern Warfare 2 beta drops tonight at midnight. I think, don't hold me to that, but I think it might drop at midnight tonight. But either way, the Modern Warfare 2 beta is getting ready to start. Like, it's almost time for Modern Warfare 2 to drop. And we're so far from the time that it released to where we are now, and you guys haven't done a thing as far as fixing franchise mode. Y'all just got around to fixing run blocking and pass blocking, which honestly, it kind of feels the same. It kind of feels the same almost. Still seeing guys turning around to go block people that don't matter in the play on the run block, but I'm not going to talk too much about that. We won't say that for a different video. But ladies and gentlemen, franchise mode is a joke. All right, I can make a video going in detail about the different things about franchise. Y'all have to give me some time on that if I would actually do something like that. But ladies and gentlemen, I understand what y'all are saying. I completely get why y'all say franchise mode needs a revamp or overhaul, rehaul, whatever. I get it. I completely understand. In 4 leagues myself, I see everything that you guys are talking about. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below, man. Appreciate your love, support y'all for showing the videos, man, most definitely. Make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Devine, and I'm signing out. Peace.